Hey, how we doing, guys?
Morning, friends.
Joe here.
And I'm Kevin.
New Girl. This is one
Yeah.
of our favorite shows.
Oh, this is fun.
It's a fun hang, man.
Yeah.
Every episode we laugh hard at something new,
Yeah.
at a different character. Schmidt continues to steal the show for me.
Right. Well, we haven't really talked about this, but when you talk about the show, like in its run, like we love Parks and Rec and The Office, right?
Oh yeah.
Struggling with cancellation the whole time, right? They were on the verge of death. I think this was a hit, like from the word go, for Fox.
I think you have to look at networks too, right?
Sure.
Because Fox famously cancels a ton of shows.
Sure.
So
Well,
that
this
really
was
goes
Fox.
to show. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
It survived until they decided to be done with it.
You find the right audience and people tune in.
Right.
NBC. I mean, that's like the greatest channel of all time, right? Like they're known for their hits.
Yeah. The Thursday night sitcoms used to be NBC's thing. Yeah.
Let alone this, they had the Super Bowl.
Right.
You plug in like The Office after the Super Bowl and you get like 1 million views. So
they did that on the.
It was that was the first episode I ever saw The Office, actually. It was
because right after the Super Bowl, yeah.
It was the
resuscitation
Stanley
one.
heart attack episode.
Yeah, it was.
But with New Girl, it's interesting because this show has ran for so long.
Yeah.
And it's been over for a minute now, but people still love it. People still talk about it, and
yeah,
you can see why.
Yeah, and you can see that Fox knew they had a hit on their hands just by the money they spend and the quality of guest stars that we've had. Like they bring on, they're like Friends. They bring on really good supporting cast members.
We're still in season 1.
Right? Yeah, we're early. We're about halfway through season 1 now.
I think that speaks to the creative team behind it.
Yeah,
people just want to work with them. They're like, I want to come and have fun with these guys.
Yeah, right. This looks like a fun show. Call your agent, get me on there.
Get me on New Girl. I want to meet Zooey Deschanel.
Exactly. Miss Deschanel, Woody Harrelson's on the phone.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we do want to welcome some new Patreon subscribers for the last couple days. So, sorry if I get any of these wrong. Mem Style, Elizabeth, N, Michael, Jeffrey Apo, and Hazel Akbus. Thanks so much, guys, and welcome. We appreciate being here.
You guys rock.
Probably butchered some of those.
It's okay. It was the thought that was there.
The thought is there. We really do appreciate it, though.
And for those of you watching this on YouTube for the first time, I cannot talk today. I apologize. Welcome to our channel. Hit the like button for us. Leave us a comment down below, and please hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date over new content we've coming your way.
Yeah. And if you'd like to see the full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page, where there's an awful lot of content going up, several videos weekly.
Yeah.
We grinding.
We're out here.
We are.
As the kids say.
Is that what they say?
Look, Jess, truth is, I don't go out on Valentine's Day.
What?
There's no thrill. All these bars filled with emotionally vulnerable women, like a Dominican teenager playing Little League.
I got the dirty twirl,
Oh
Schmitty. Watch out, because you're about to get laid. World.
You can't go on a first date on Valentine's Day, Winston. Dude.
That's the first thing Schmidt said I agree with in this whole episode.
Yep.
You just want to relax night in. It actually sounds kind of sexy.
What are you doing?
I'm packing an overnight bag in case I have one night sex.
You get way too attached. I mean, you could have an emotional connection with a shoe on the side of the road.
Oh, one shoe? I hate that.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna text Kyle and tell him to meet us at the bar because I'm not leaving you alone like this.
That's a really nice friend that would do that.
I'm sorry, I don't know who's smelling what tonight.
Oh my god.
She can get pretty cranky when she gets interrupted. But I'll tell you what, I would still hit that. I mean, despite the age difference, I would just take that to Pound Town.
Hey, Nick. That's my boyfriend, Nick. Hi, that's my little intern, Cliff.
Excuse me, Cliff.
Can you get him a water? Are you ready for it?
What did you do?
Ha-ha!
Hard boxers. These are the best.
Right?
You were born to wear that thing.
We can never talk about any of this to
Okay,
anybody.
can we go?
I have a little bit more work to do, just like an hour.
It's not the food. Come on in. Pick out a polish.
He looks like a player.
Never mind.
I thought we said no guys.
What's his name?
We are actually gonna meet up later because he's got a little surprise for me.
Spoiler, it's his penis.
Okay, stop.
Have your cherry.
Sure.
Cool.
Okay, lady?
Hey! Oh, it's from True Blood. Yeah.
I don't know you better. I think you're trying to look me up.
Why are you talking like that?
Oh, Oliver. We have nothing in common.
Yeah.
Yes. I have no emotional connection to him at all,
That
but
is
I'm just
true.
gonna eat lunch off that butt.
Huh.
What about that redhead over there? I thought you totally had that.
Oh, that's in process. This is where I do this kind of like look thing, where like my confusion makes her confused.
Let me help you. I'm gonna make her jealous.
All right, can you stop? Cece, the pouty one, the naughty baby Indian. I just ate something spicy and now my lip is swollen.
Baby! Look! Surprise shrooms. Huh?
Kyle, you
I ate
really
3.
shouldn't have.
I ate 3. 3 on a pizza.
Look at you, man.
On a pizza. Schmidt realizes she's like, he actually has a chance with her.
Yeah.
With Oliver.
Great! I'm so happy. Hey, 3 words, double bag it.
I got that covered. These guys, honey back, so.
100 condoms?
Little favor, he doesn't have a car. I don't have a car because I came with you, so I kind of just.
No.
One of the
Cooper not
tacos
exist at
had
this
extra
point?
cheese.
No.
Push the reservation to 8:30.
Okay, I just need 40 to 50 more minutes. Okay, I'm sorry.
Can I ask you something?
Body workout.
With
Is he
her,
end up having champagne with Cliff here?
I think so.
is it gentle or is it
Wow.
not so gentle? Bathroom break. It's right in the middle of the movie. What's wrong with him?
Why are you still here?
You don't have a car, he doesn't have a car. How you gonna get home?
I'm gonna take a cab, Schmidt.
Why didn't you take a cab there? Yeah.
Hello?
Why are you crashing Jess's one-night stand?
Well, he asked me if I wanted to watch Planet of the Apes. I didn't know he meant right now.
Ugh!
I'm at a playground. Kyle's shrooming. I'll see you guys later.
It is a bad neighborhood.
Oh my god.
Youths.
I got my heart broken,
Yeah.
and then everything got weird. I started playing guitar in an alt-country ska band,
Sure.
gambling a lot. Then I drove to Mexico and I tried to enter a cockfight.
As a person?
Yes, Cliff, as a person.
Come on! Get me out of here!
The second half of that story is how I went broke and started working for somebody else my whole life.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's like
what
you
was
have a
that?
boss.
I don't want to be a lawyer. I don't want to do this.
Don't do that.
I'm quitting.
What?
Nick convinced me that I can't waste my life doing your stapling
I never
anymore.
said anything like that, Julia.
Don't.
That's
not
actually
doing
not
it
on
anymore.
Nick.
Julia, I am so sorry. I just told him a story about when I got arrested in Mexico.
Just go home, Nick.
Sorry.
I'll call you tomorrow. Are you kidding me?
Hey, Amy. This is my ex, Amy. We broke up last week. She can't afford to move out because she doesn't work. What?
Sorry, I just came to get Schmidt.
Schmidt left like an hour ago.
No, I didn't.
Are you kidding me?
My tires were stolen by street youths.
Oh! See? Who's the idiot now? Okay, all of you, get out of here. My pants.
We gotta get out of here.
This guy's like a magician.
Kyle, I'm the one you're gonna sleep with tonight, so we gotta.
What are you gonna do now?
You're cute.
Oh, God, get out of here! Hey, Kyle.
He's
hey,
somehow
it's a stick.
scarier when he's on mushrooms.
Go get
I
it.
don't understand.
Right.
Shiny.
Woo! What does a girl gotta do to get a one-night stand around here?
I keep trying to tell her that.
It's true.
You want to have the fanciest draws in the relationship. Boom.
Wow.
She stayed. Wow. Okay.
Is she like sitting there?
100%.
Can't do this. You're a really great guy, and
Is he?
I mean, I don't know that.
Yeah.
But honestly, I was just gonna use you as a giant meat puppet.
Did you do all of this?
I did.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
And I just want you to know that there's a photocopy of my butt somewhere in your recycling bin.
I've never, ever cared about Valentine's Day before.
And neither have I. But it's nice,
Yeah,
right?
I'm sorry.
No. Do what you gotta do.
Work phone. Yeah.
Well, okay. So maybe it does end soon because she's a workaholic.
Right. And Nick is the opposite.
Yes, he is.
So, you weren't expecting a girls' night, were you?
Not really. You know, Tia needed some tough love.
You don't remember? Valentine's Day, 2008? You said you'd call. You didn't. I waited all night.
Oh.
Winston.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't deserve a second chance at you, do I?
But here you are.
Hey, what are you doing home so soon?
Well, I helped him get back together with his ex-girlfriend. He made me video chat with his mom in Hawaii for a couple minutes, and then
Do you think Schmidt hooked up with Cece and that's why he's acting weird?
I think I think that might be a possibility.
You smell good.
It's probably the oil of the ylang ylang tree.
It's Cece's perfume. Where is she going?
Schmidt?
Hey, Jess, what are you doing?
Did not see that coming.
Were you
What? No.
with Schmidt?
No. No.
Yes.
I was holding those, but I.
You need one. Tap two. Let's go.
No,
We'll get
I
these
was
later.
feeling twirly.
No, you're not
take it
having
Nick is
sex
not eating
with
sandwich.
Schmidt.
You are not gonna believe the stupid thing I almost did last night.
Tell me.
Okay, I almost tried to hook up with Schmidt.
That would have been crazy.
I know.
Yeah,
Can you
would've.
imagine?
Wow. I can't believe this. You still in the kitchen?
Wow, this all got complicated in a Three's Company kind of way in a hurry.
I love it.
I
That was
do.
such a fun episode.
Yeah, that was a good time.
So much fun.
Man, there was a lot going on there. It's like that's a lot to unpack.
It really was. Oh man.
So Cece's boyfriend made out with another girl right in front of her.
On mushrooms. Kyle was quite psycho this episode. Oh, he's always a psycho. but
Right.
Yeah, this was. I don't think Kyle's going to stick around.
No. You got a guy who's a legitimate TV star at the time in a very tiny cameo a couple times. I feel like you take that W.
I feel like the set is like nearby or something. They're like, hey,
Has to be.
can you come?
Do you want to swing back by real quick?
I
and
feel like
just be in,
that's what it
two
is.
scenes.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know where they shot Arrow, but I feel like it was probably LA.
But yeah, sure. And I'm sure it's kind of like their shooting schedule different enough. Like, hey man, do you want to come back and do like a day of work? You know,
I mean, Stephen Amell, he's not really in a lot of stuff, is he?
I was about to ask you because I don't know. The only thing I've seen him in is Arrow. And
He
so
was
it's like,
on-
does he do other stuff?
He was on that Thomas Jane show, Hung, on HBO.
Was he? Okay.
One of the later seasons. Then he got Arrow, and I think he's got some wrestling show or something now.
Okay.
His brother certainly works.
Well, he's definitely in good shape.
Yeah, I was
saw
gonna say,
without
yeah.
a shirt on. This one, like,
good for
power
him.
to you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
guy works hard in the gym.
He does not eat his carbs.
Right. Although I disagree with him on his stance on the acting strike. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's everybody else in the world.
Right.
too, I
Yeah.
feel
Right. Yeah.
like. What else happened? This was worth talking about. I don't know. The Genslinger thing is a good point. I don't think that Lizzie Kaplan will be there much longer because at first I did. They embraced. I was like, wow, this is really good.
Like I'm having my first great Valentine's Day. This is the end of their scene together, and there's 20 seconds left of us seeing both of them, and it's like I need to go back to work. Okay, you go do that, and it's like okay, here's the chink in the armor right here.
3 or 4 more episodes tops.
Right, it's to where it's like Nick is going to start feeling like he's neglected, and he's going to get insecure, and things are going to spin.
Maybe they can subvert expectations. Maybe she does stay longer because she
Right.
realizes she works too much.
Yep. Well, now, to be fair, we did say 2 Genslingers. We did. And that would be, and if she's around a couple more episodes, that would be a full 2 because we've just hit or just maybe 1 episode over a Genslinger.
Yeah.
4 episodes is a Genslinger.
So I think
we've done like 5 now. We might 2 Genslingers might be it.
I like Lizzie Kaplan.
Yeah.
I get why she can't stay on the show though.
Yeah, she's a worker. Yeah.
She's a worker. She's a great actress.
Yeah, she is.
The Cece and Schmidt thing though.
I mean, we saw it coming.
We saw that coming. It was a matter of time, and of course, Valentine's Day is going to be the episode they hook up.
Right. Now, do you think that they try to date at this point now? Or do you think that this was like it's Valentine's Day and we're both feeling kind of down? I know Schmidt would in a second, but do you think Cece's like, let's have a relationship? Because she just broke up with her boyfriend now.
Look, I wouldn't be surprised if it is a thing later on, because like she does have a thing for Schmidt.
Yeah.
And obviously Schmidt loves Cece. You know?
Because he's punching above his weight class for sure.
Big time. Yeah. And I think that we will see something. I mean, because also Schmidt sat there and was like, yeah, it's a one-night stand. You gotta like not let it mean anything.
Right.
And then Schmidt's not that guy.
No, Schmidt's not that guy. Right. That's kind of the irony of it. It's like, yeah, Valentine's Day. Let me tell you how you do it. And he did the exact opposite. He slept with the one girl that he's crazy about.
And they snuck it in there. We got another shirtless Schmidt.
We did.
It's got to be a thing.
I think so. I think you're right.
The writers are like, okay, Schmidt has to take a shirt off. It's so overt at this point in time.
Right.
We're 13 episodes in, and he's still shirtless. So
I'm guessing that it stops at some point. I can't imagine 150 episodes or whatever where Schmidt gets his shirt off in every single one.
It cracks me up though. It's
Oh, it's great.
It's
Yeah, you
hilarious.
look for it, but there's no way, right, that it just keeps going forever.
I don't know. I mean, maybe not.
Right.
Hopefully it does because I think it's hilarious.
It's great. It's great.
It cracks me up. It'd be the longest bit of all time on TV.
Seriously, so it's right up there with Killing Kenny on South Park.
Yeah. Schmidt getting his shirt taken off.
Right.
But anyways, guys, fun episode.
Yeah.
Well, we should talk about the Winston thing real fast too. We don't give Winston enough love.
Yeah, I feel like they always kind of backburner him a little bit. And we've had commenters say that as the show moves on, Winston kind of comes to the forefront more and more
hope so.
as they figure out the character more.
Winston's funny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's performed so well. He's really been funny. He's had time to shine, but he's also been, at least lately, used more as the romantic comedy straight man.
I would say,
especially in this episode,
his relationship is probably the sweetest,
right?
The most genuine. And
yeah, there's a lot more sincerity than comedy there, really. Now, when he's with the other guys and Jess, he's hilarious.
Yeah,
but when it's him out on his own, they seem to be going much more of like he's the straight man compared to the other three primary cast members.
I think they're using him on the back burner because Coach was such a standout character in the pilot. Like Coach made me laugh the hardest.
That's true, because they had to change it up, right? Coach leaves, you have to bring somebody else in, and now you have to take a little time to figure out, what's this character going to be and what are the actor's strengths as it becomes more of a personality on the show.
Coach 1 was already like an established actor,
right?
2 might have been the funniest character in the episode.
He was great in the pilot. He was great.
And so what do you do when the funniest person in the room is gone? You just kind of replace him with somebody that's opposite of that, and you just kind of
slowly work him in. You're going to slowly work him in.
Makes sense,
right? And the others were probably really the other 3 that are here were probably fleshed out a lot more in the early stages of creating the show. So there wasn't like a last second. Oh crap! We need to switch everything up completely with this person.
Yeah.
So we'll see moving forward. I look forward to it. Like I said, I think the performance is great. It's nice having that other voice on the show. But I do look forward to seeing where they go with him and what more they give him to do.
Absolutely. Winston's great.
Yeah. We'll catch you next one, guys.
See ya.